It is another week, and with another week brings another twab. I will refuse to say twid. Anyway, this week in Destiny, the weather is hot. Well, it's actually pissing down with rain where I am, hence why my hair is shining like the sun. But anyway, and Space Grandma is back in the tower. We're talking about Eva Levante. This can only mean one thing. Solstice has returned, bringing new holofoil weapons, armor glows, and even more hotness. It's time to crank up the heat and get lit in the tower. Because of the glows, guys. Because of the glows. Before we get into Solstice, here's a breakdown of what we're going to be discussing today, including a word from our Destiny 2 dev team. I always love reading the Destiny 2 dev team stuff because their grammar is just all over the place and it absolutely messes me up. By the way, there's going to be no edits in this video, or at least I'll try not to. So I apologize if I stutter and get a few bits wrong. But nevertheless, let's just crack on. So, update from the D2 dev team. Solstice is live, updates to the portal, security updates, Bungie store, and rewards. Alright, let's hit it. Update from the Dev 2 team. Where we're at. It's been a busy few weeks here. The sheer amount of changes that landed in 9.0.0 within the Edge of Fate has had our team working hard to address the issues raised and discovered by you, our players. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit here. We know that the game needed a lot of fundamental changes to its foundation, and that making those changes was just the beginning of our work. There is much more to do to update and improve these systems and get them feeling dialed in. This is a snapshot of where we are and of some of our areas of focus. All right, so what we're doing, in addition to the things we could find and fix quickly, we have more queued up for imminent updates over the next few weeks, and more as part of our first post-launch major update planned for the 9th of the 9th. So, restoring color vibrancy to the world tab. Yep, I'm glad that they're doing that. A fix for the reward preview, being lower than the actual rewards granted when in mixed fire teams. Kepler Mythic difficulty will be adjusted to make it more accessible for solo players. I literally made a video on that. That's really good. Alright. Baseline raid and dungeon difficulty is being adjusted down, and higher reward tiers are being made more accessible. Contest modes will also bump up the tier further. That is a Bungie W. That is very, very, very good. I've literally got 2 videos on my channel, both of them titled, "You might not even get this," because the rewards are just so like you've got to pump in the hours, guys. Look, I'm not saying you're any less of a gamer, but, you know, there's a line, right? Okay, restoring an infinite source for bright dust with the objective system in update 9.5.0, and an earlier grant to make up for the missing source. 9.1.0 will contain much more than just the above, including new activities and rewards in both the Edge of Fate and the core game. Alright, so what we're planning here. Beyond all of the above, we have much more in the works too. We've been hearing what you've had to say over the past 3 weeks and have gathered your feedback to focus on several areas. So, power progression, very important, is our most important topic right now, also very true. And we are still identifying the adjustments we plan to make. Progression is clearly slower than where we want it to be, and we plan to generally increase the speed of progression for most players. This is so huge. I'm all about accessibility, and when you've got like a bunch of people who play your game that just genuinely don't have the time, like this is great for those people. This is absolutely fantastic. All right, moving on, they say portal rewards balance is being actively adjusted up and down to make more activities feel evenly rewarding. Fire team ops in particular is feeling too low right now, and we're working on to make it feel more viable to make good progress while playing with friends. Also very true, because right now the best way to level up in this game currently is solo ops, which literally there's no point playing with friends. Alright, crucible ops are also getting a closer attention, and we're looking at raising rewards and lowering ranks and increasing the drop rates for comp exclusive weapons. Huge. Raids have good baseline weapons and armor, but drops are not high enough tier. Yeah, they're also not powerful drops either, and not enough of it drops for the time invested or investment. We're planning to improve both the tier and drop rates in a future update. These are all such positive changes, man. I'm very, very pleased with that. We have even more things planned for 9.5.0 for our Renegades reveal. Yes, please. but everything above is under active development and will be in the game in the coming weeks and in 9.1.0 in early September. Yes! Oh my god, Bungie, you're singing. You're singing and I love the lyrics. Alright. From our team, we want to thank everyone for your patience and support as we follow up and continue to work on making adjustments on the immense amount of changes in 9.0.0. We make every internal effort to ensure a stable launch and a good experience, but nothing compares to the torrent of live feedback from a large player community to help inform our decision making. Love this. Destiny 2 is a living environment, yep, live service, and we're constantly working to react to what we learn from you. So please continue to share your feedback with us. Yeah, I love this. This is, oh my god, this is such a huge W. This is such a huge W. Yes, yes, yes. By the way, absolutely sick background here. Love it, love it, love it. It's that time of year again when the sun blazes. It's that time of year again when the sun is ablaze, that greenery has adorned the tower, and Eva Levante has brought everyone water toys and swimwear to celebrate this year's solstice event. I'm honestly not a huge fan of it, but I can see the appeal. It does look good. Love the hollow foil weapons, and that shark is sick, man. All right. The water toys are this year's solstice weapons. 1 returns and 2 are new. Alright, so new, we've got the Yeartide Apex Light Solar Submachine Gun, and we've got the Festival Flight Area Denial Strand Grenade Launcher. Really fun gun, by the way. And returning, we've got the Fortunate Starvoid Bow. Lovely, lovely. This SMG is just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Absolutely love it. Alright, beachfront sunsets are also beautiful, but you'd rather play in the ocean on a sunny day. The weapons also come in beach waves on their hollow foil versions. It's so good. It looks so good. I'm really pleased with this, man. I really, really am. If you'd like to see the animated version, click here. All right, let's click here and let's see the animated version. Gorgeous. Bloody gorgeous. Gotta love the, oh god, there we go. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, brilliant. Hey, there we go. Nice. All right, moving on. All Solstice drops are +1 gear tier while Solstice is live, and hollow foil weapon drops are +2 gear tier alongside a piece of armor at the same tier. All right, and there's obviously the armor. We already know that this is just reprised armor from many, many years ago, but it has that kind of sparkly, glittery kind of emissary twang to it as well, which I actually do like. I actually prefer this version, if I'm just being quite honest with you. This year's event brings back a familiar armor set from 2019 in the name of Lustrous Armor, which have been upgraded to Armor 3.0 with a unique set bonus, or unique set bonuses. So 2-piece receiving healing temporarily grants you solar weapons, increased flinch resistance, handling, and reload speed, and 4-piece rapid solar final blows heal you. Alright, using the Solstice Forge, which now lives in the event home, you can unlock the Lustrous Armor and Glows. For those with a fashion interest, you may have also noticed that both glow and non-glow versions appear as ornament options once the glow is acquired. Oh, it's so good. I'm so happy that they did that. That was actually one of my questions, and they just answered it here with the correct answer. Amazing. You can claim Lustrous Armor using the Solstice Alloy, which can be acquired by completing, I'll just cut it short, literally anything in the game. It's so easy to get those. You can also select these when customizing the boon and event modifiers. Check out one of the modifiers in all of its sun, death, ray glory. This thing is unbelievably annoying in the most satisfying way, if I'm just being honest with you. It actually kind of makes me wish that it was an ability for us to use in the game. Alright, speaking of armor, have you checked out the new Eververse sets yet? Whether you want to dress for the beach, surf in the ocean, or play in the pool, we have the right outfit for you. These look absolutely ridiculous, if I'm just being honest. Oh man, hey look, if this is your thing, amazing. I'm glad that this is there for you. Alright, the event home rewards track. Again, these look really cool. Not necessarily something that I'll use. However, I see the vision and I really enjoy it. It's really cool. Like Arms Week, rewards for the Solstice live in the new event home, full of daily challenges, a weekly challenge, and a 15 rank reward track. The track is available to all players, and exclusive items such as the new Flutterby Holo Chip, Tier 3 Holo Foil versions of the Solstice weapons, and a unique shader, Ship, Sparrow, Ghost, Solstice weapon engrams, and more. Solstice Scorch Crucible Ops. Head on over to Crucible Ops to join in on the madness that's Solstice Scorch. I actually really enjoyed this game mode. It was really fun. I'm not usually a huge fan of the whole, like, you know, fire cannon, scorch cannon mode, but it was actually enjoyable. Slaughter your opponents with a blaze of fiery explosions with the Scorch Cannon to earn Solstice alloys and event rep. Prepare to get burnt. Okay, we're done. Lovely. And obviously, oh my god, that actually looks really nice. I'm a Stasis fan, so I'm never ever going to take off my Stasis emblem, but absolutely do really actually looks cool, to be quite honest with you. Alright. Moving on here, it says the Portal Fire Team Ops match made GM difficulty. You wanted it, you got it. This week, we added match made Grandmaster difficulty to Fire Team Ops. Be prepared. This isn't for the faint of heart and requires a solid build and teamwork. The required power for access is 360. All right, keep that in mind, guys. A lot of people are pretty much at that now, to be honest with you. But base combatant is 400. So tread lightly as you enter the fray. Like Expert and Master before, the selected challenges, Banes, and Boons will be different each day. Both locked, loadout, and limited revives are on, and you can only be revived by teammates. So be careful when you get out there, Guardians, and look out for your fellow fire team members. Next week, the portal will receive an update in the form of the Accelerator score multiplier, which slightly increases the challenge multiplier, making it easier to attain higher level rewards. Here's an updated calendar of what season reclamation will offer to all players. So, of weeks August 5th to 19th, this week, Sources event, matchmaking opens up for Grandmaster Fire-Ups. Alright. Week of September 2nd, Heavy Metal event returns. That was a really fun game mode, although I think tanks were like really strong. Actually, no, Briggs were really strong. And September 9th, we've got Ash and Iron, major update, dungeon content, and more. Yes, please, absolutely. Alright, security update. Earlier this week, our product security team issued a ban wave to fire teams found to be cheating during the Desert Perpetual contest mode. It was fucking huge, if I'm just being honest with you. That list was massive. Players who benefited from those cheating in the fire team were also included in this ban. This is in addition to the many bans that we have already issued during the race itself. In addition to this ban wave, we've also removed the associated post-game carnage reports from our API. Breaking our community code of conduct, including cheating during contest difficulty or other activities, is a bannable offense, and players benefiting from cheating can also be subject to punishment. If you are a hacker of Destiny 2, you are genuinely the most brain-dead. Oh god, there are words that I want to use that I can't say on camera, but you are all of them, because you've literally paid for cheats just to get banned. Like, what is wrong with you? You absolute, oh god, don't even get me started. Alright, if you suspect someone is cheating either in contest mode or other areas of the game, please submit your report to blah blah blah. Me and Max have actually reported and got so many people banned in this game, and it just feels so good when you load up the game and see that, you know, we contributed towards that. Alright, moving on, it says, in celebration of our Solstice event, stop by the Bungie store for Solstice savings, August 5th, 10 AM PT to August 19th, basically 10 AM PT. There, you'll be able to find new discounts and exciting products, including the Nerf Limited Destiny 2 Ace of Spades Blaster, the Art of Destiny Volume 3, the Floating Traveler Lamp, and more. In addition to savings, enjoy $7.77 flat rate shipping during the Solstice rate. Alright, that's really cool. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. I actually have this jacket. This jacket that you see on screen right now is this jacket back there. And the jacket that you see back on my door just there is the Prophecy Dungeon hoodie. I absolutely love hoodies in Destiny. However, Slayer's thing right there, I actually might pick that up. I actually genuinely might pick that up. Alright, moving on, it says Fortunate Star Bow update. So, due to the Fortunate Star Bow displaying as a precision bow, but being built to be a lightweight frame, it is not currently receiving the intrinsic benefits of either a lightweight or a precision frame. We will be updating all versions to correctly receive the lightweight benefits in updates 9.0.0.6. Alright, so the known issues are still the exact same. This is absolutely sick. The battle against the Witness brought our community together like never before, and this piece was made to commemorate the excision. So this is actually by I actually saw this on Twitter already. This is from someone who actually did a commission piece, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. What a gorgeous picture. I actually follow this person on Twitter. Their work is so good. Alright, and they finish off by saying, as we come to a close, we wanted to let you know that we hear your feedback about the portal, rewards, raids, dungeons, and more. There are active discussions taking place daily about all these items and what we're working on for the future. We'll share some more details soon. In the meantime, we really hope that you're enjoying the Solstice and are getting lots of fire drops. Yeah, I've been seeing loads on Twitter, literally and figuratively, 100%. Okay, now we're done. Destiny 2 community team. Honestly, guys, this twab was an absolute W. There is not a single thing in this swab that makes me go, you know what? That's not great. They're hitting all the right notes. They're singing the words that I want to hear, and I'm here for it. I love this type of music, and it's the stuff that I want to listen to on repeat because it's just so damn good. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think this is an absolute W from Bungie. Definitely one of the better twabs that we've had in a long, long time. But nevertheless, just like in every video, guys, I want to hear from you. I want to know your opinion. So, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Guys, follow me on all the socials, join the Discord. All of that information is in the description of this video. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thank you so, so much for your time. And take care.